A graphic of the Perkins logo swoops across the screen, revealing a chapter heading. Navigating doors.
When you're navigating doors, you have to think about a lot more things when you're in a wheelchair than you do when you're on your feet. Because it makes a big difference if the door's opening to the right or to the left, or whether it's a pull door or a push door. In the wheelchair, especially if you have a joystick or a scooter, when that door's coming up, is it opening up to the joystick side, you have a totally different logistics than if it's coming to your freehand side, which makes it a lot easier. Or push versus pull. A push door, it's easier. You just drive right up into the middle of it, and then you have to be able to reach that handle somehow.
In a video clip, a young man drives straight up to a closed door and signs for assistance in opening the door. An instructor steps in to pull the door open, and he signs to the young man, asking him to move back slightly to allow the door to swing open.
But pull doors especially, a lot of times a student gets up to the door, and once they get a hold of the handle, the chair is blocking the door. So there's a lot of tricks to getting through doors, especially the pull doors. The first suggestion for pull doors is to not pull up to the door, to pull up beside the door, so you can reach it a little bit easier. And then once you get the door open, you have to turn to face the door. And then what a lot of people don't do is they don't push the door all the way open. They turn too soon. Going back to navigating tight spaces, if they're not worrying about turning in that opening, they have to push that door all the way open so they can get to landmarks on their body that they should learn. Like somebody may learn, okay, once my shoulder's even with the frame, I can make a 90-degree turn and cut through. So if you can get to a pull door that's got room to the side of it, you pull up to the side and then you pull it open. If you don't, you may have to pull up to the door sideways so you can get a hold of the handle and maybe drive with your other hand, or in some cases we've had to put something on the door, pull up to it, put something on the door that you can twist it with, and then back up, and then you drive through.
In a video clip, a young man operating a motorized chair and an instructor with short dark hair make their way down a sidewalk and approach a storefront door. The young man stops his wheelchair parallel to and slightly back from the door opening. When the instructor pulls the door open, the young man moves the chair forward and turns it 90 degrees to the left to enter the doorway. The instructor assists him in moving over a raised threshold.
There's a lot of different ways to do doors, and each one depends on the person, depends on the type of chair. That's a never-ending, evolving process of figuring out how is this person going to be able to do a particular door.
Fade to black.